Hello, welcome to my channel. This is my very first video on this channel. If you are coming from my motherhood oriented channel, then thank you so much for supporting me over here as well. But if you are completely new, then welcome. This is my very first video and I couldn't be more excited to make it. This is Harley. Harley is 7 months old. She is a Dogo Argentino, and today I will talk why I choose this breed, but also if you want to choose your own dog but you are not sure which breed is good for you, then definitely please keep watching. I think I will put her over there because she is not gonna stay in the camera. Come here, girl. But you will see her more often in the videos. As the first video, I thought it would be a great idea to tell you why I choose a Dogo Argentino and also help you to choose the perfect breed for you. I will tell you a few tips you should definitely look into and answer those questions to yourself if you are not sure what you really want. If you already choose the perfect breed, then let me know in the comment down below what breed it is and also why you choose that breed. I am very curious. It's always fascinating to me why people choose that specific companion for the next 10-15 years. So a little bit backstory why I choose the Argentino. I had before boxer cross with American Bulldog, and I really liked the part of her which was American Bulldog. So very protective, very attached to the family, and also a little bit challenging, It definitely wasn't easy breed. She didn't like other dogs once she turned 3 years old forward, and with age it was only getting worse and worse. She had a few bad experience with dogs when we were living in Bermuda, and that totally screwed her up in this topic. But yeah, that's what I really like. I wanted a dog attached to me and protective, and the dog I feel safe with when I am home alone. So if anyone would come, I know that the dog would protect me, like definitely it's instinctual with this kind of breed. So, I met my dog when she was 1 year old, when I met my husband, and when I was, searching everything about American Bulldogs, Dogo Argentino came in the Google search. And I clicked at the pictures and said, oh wow, this dog is so beautiful. But at that time, I think my dog was like 2 years old. So she still has like a whole life to live, and I did not want a second dog or anything like that. So yeah, I look at the pictures, I read more about them. The description is a little bit a lot, I would say, and I'm thinking it may scare many people from choosing this breed. So fast forward, I joined all the Facebook groups with the people who had the breed so I could read more. I think I have maybe saw those dogs in real life like one time. I think one time I saw the dog in real life before I bought my dog. So definitely there wasn't anyone to ask any questions. And good we have internet those days, because you definitely can learn a lot. So Dogo Argentinos, they are also very protective, very, they could give their life for their family, and that's what I love. They are also not necessarily easy to train dogs. They are definitely dominant dogs. They are not for everyone. Actually, when you read those Facebook groups, like, people have a lot of problems with them. So if you do not raise them properly, you definitely can expect some kind of hiccups on your way. So keep it in mind if you want a dominant breed. Next thing why I choose this breed is because they are very energetic. They need a lot of exercise. I am pretty outdoor person. I had a little bit of a break of like going hiking and camping because of my little kids, but this is definitely in my nature. That's my favorite thing in the world, to spend time in the forest, and we just click like perfectly because she and we can spend so much time in the forest and we have so much fun. So I think I choose the right dog for my family. And I tell you how you can choose your perfect dog. Okay, so tip number one is definitely, if you have a breed already in mind, do what I did, join multiple Facebook groups, and this will tell you a lot what you are going into. Like, people will, you know, put their problems there. There will be, you know, people will have the same problems with the specific breed. So let's say a dog is prone to skin allergies, or the dog is prone to aggression, or, you know, whatever it is, whatever you don't know about the dogs, you will definitely learn their personality and what you can expect from specific breed on those kind of groups. They will also tell you the best way of training the dog. That's very important, because each breed reacts better for the specific, you know, specific tools you can use. So prong collar perhaps won't be best for every breed, right? People use e-collars. Perhaps there is some breed too sensitive for that, and very much recommended for another breed. So definitely this is something people will tell you. People will also tell you how they do with other dogs, cats, kids, etc. You get the idea. That's like the best what you can do. Next thing you can do before you purchase a dog is to answer yourself a question: what do you want from that dog? Like, is it because you want to be more active? And because you want to be more active, you perhaps gonna choose husky. And that's gonna be a huge mistake, I will tell you right now, because you won't be able to catch up with that dog. That dog will be way too high energy for you, and husky are also pretty dominant breeds. So also another thing is your personality matching the dog's needs, right? Some breeds are more dominant, like pit bulls, Dogo Argentinos, King Corso, American Bulldog. I think they will require a stronger personalities and even more leadership than, let's say, Labrador, Golden Retriever, or any of those, like Labradoodle, whatever. You know, you get the idea, right? So definitely keep it in mind. But yeah, your energy level, it's extremely important. If you are a couch potato, then you should get a breed with low energy. And I know, for example, Newfoundland, this is those big breeds. They don't need that much energy, that much exercise, or at least that's what I read about them and what I know so far. So definitely do your homework. You want to match the dog's energy with yours. If it's completely not, you know, matching, then it's not gonna work. Next thing you want to consider before choosing the perfect breed is how much time they can be alone. You know, some dogs are more independent and some dogs are more like attached to you. So if you are home more away from home most of the day, some breeds may be okay with that, and some breeds may be completely not okay with that. So you definitely want to read how this dog will be doing, right? You don't want to like really do something completely opposite to your expectations. Lately, lots of people decided to buy Labradoodle, and they do need grooming quite often, and that's perhaps not very cheap, I don't know. So I know that for me personally, I looked for a dog low maintenance, okay? I have a rough collie before, you know, Lassie, and you have to brush that dog a lot. It doesn't go to a groomer, but you have to constantly make the fur, you know, nicely brushed. So yeah, if you do not have time for that, perhaps you don't want a dog high maintenance. Yeah, like the Labradoodles, you have to cut their hair full, and that's just absolutely not for me. I do not want to deal with that, as far away from that as possible. So yeah, I was kind of considered Australian Shepherd for a brief second, but the fur, and also, as I said before, I want dog for house protection. So yeah, next thing that reminds me very important is how much training you're going to put into that dog. Okay, that's like everything. Training is number one, doesn't matter what kind of dog you have, and I will talk about this a little bit more in other difference, what I think about completely untrained dog. And I am not talking about sit, okay, that your dog knows how to sit or like lay down or do like tricks. I am talking about obedience, because some dogs need a lot of that structures, rules, and a lot of time to put into that obedience. So definitely keep in mind that some breeds will challenge you their entire life more than other breeds. And Dogo Argentinos, for example, I know she is going to challenge me her entire life, and I know that, and because I know that, I can prepare myself for that there is no slacking in my, dog parenthood, that I always have to be on top of her behavior and correct and redirect, that I will never be able to relax, because otherwise she may be dangerous to other people, to other animals. Like, this dog has definitely potential to be aggressive, and it's not what I want. I don't want to pay for someone else's vet bills, or even worse, she's gonna kill a dog or injure someone very seriously. So definitely keep it in mind how much training you are able to put, how much knowledge you have, and also if you are able to go to professional trainers if you have any questions and any problems popping up as you go. So this is it for today. This is a very short video, but I think it's a perfect first video. If you like this kind of content, then please subscribe. We are going to talk about dog training in general, my experience, and everything dog related, not only Dogo Argentinos. There are gonna be monthly puppy updates and how she's doing. There are gonna be vlogs, everything is gonna be dog oriented. So if you are interested in this kind of content, you should definitely consider subscribe. And I am the most excited person in the entire world, and I hope I will really keep posting once a week. Let me know in the comment down below which day would be best for you. And this is it for now. Thank you so much for watching again, and bye!